Well, hello, my YouTube family. I am so glad this day is over because now that they're doing construction, not in the radius anymore, right on my street, I have to leave earlier before they block off the street. I've got a hair here. So I get to work at, wait for it, between 7:25 and 7:30. That's a whole 30 minutes earlier than I need to be there. So the day is 30 minutes longer than it needs to be. But I have to think of it as extra money. And that is what it is. And that's the way it's going to be all week. All week. Okay, people, I'm going to do looks of the day. Then I'm going to show you what is going on here. You know when there's a hair that you can feel and you can't get it to save your life? Then I'm doing looks of the day, and then I am going to show you a box full of goodies that a family member, one of my YouTube family, one of our YouTube family members sent to me. Okay, and y'all gonna have to sit down for this because there's a lot to show you. Let me do looks of the day first. No liner, of course. It is looks of the now. Revlon Color Burst Lip Gloss in the shade Papaya. That is the shade Papaya. It's showing a little bit more orangey on the screen, but it's not that far off. It's not that far off. So that is Papaya. Sit down. Remember a few weeks back, maybe a couple of weeks back, two weeks, 2.5 weeks, I had mentioned that I had found on Amazon that Milani blush that I have desperately wanted even before the Fenty Mocha Mami, way before. And I finally found it, and I had it in my cart, and 2 days before it was payday, it had gone, never to be seen again. The name of the blush was a Milani Baked Blush in Sunset Passion, because there's an E at the end of passion. So I just like to fancy it up by calling it Sunset Passion. A blush I had been looking for maybe about a good 2 or 3 years, looking for this blush. Found it on Amazon, and no sooner did I find it, I'm going to wipe the swatch off of my hand. So within that video, when I was talking about it, an angel of a family member by the name of Janice Rosen. I hope you don't mind me mentioning your name because I'm shouting you out, honey. Said in one of the comments, she said, "Oh, don't worry about it. I have Sunset Passion. I can give it to you, no problem." I said, like, are you serious? And, we back and forth. And she said, yeah, just send me your address and I'll mail it to you. She said, well, don't wait for it too long because, I may not mail it right away. Y'all know me. It takes a year and a day for me to mail out anything. And my girl, Pretty Silly Girls, knows this firsthand. So I sent her my address, and you know me, short-minded, forgot that I totally forgot about it. This Saturday, the mailman must have hated my guts because I kept having delivery after delivery. And my father was like, what did you do? How many things did you order? My big Amazon order came, basically for the house and for Tomcat, his food and all of this. And I think some stuff for me. Then there was a last delivery. And I said to myself, I said, wait a minute, I think I got everything. Then I looked who it was from, and I'm expecting a small little package because it's just a Milani blush. That's all I'm expecting. Here she go. She done sent me everything but the kitchen sink. I opened this box and I just kept saying no, no, no. There are things in here. And needless to say, I have eyeshadows that I don't have to order another eyeshadow ever. So along with this box, there is this box. The Ultimate Baked Blush Vault. Y'all see that? Now, to be fair, I already have most of the blushes already that are in here. So now I have dupes. But there is one blush called Rose d'Oro. And seeing that they're baked, you never get the same twirl or swirl or design or the amount of color the same way every time you buy a baked product. So, they slide out like this. And when I saw this, I said, okay, I know Sunset Passion is in this, but did she have to send me every shade that Milani had made? So let's just take a look at the way they arrive. It is a gorgeous packaging. Gorgeous packaging. And for the most part, I have all of them. And they slide out like this. This is Dulce Pink. They're still packaged, so I'm not opening these up. This is Rose d'Oro. Now, I have Rose d'Oro. And of course, I should have looked for it before I started. But this one has more red in it. Even though you can't really see it, it doesn't look like it's red, but it's red. And mine doesn't have that much red. And I always need a red blush. I think everybody needs a red blush. So I am going to open this one. When it's time for me to wear a red blush, this one is going to be torn open. So this is Rose d'Oro. The veining is different, and the amount of shading is different because they're baked. Luminoso, one of my faves. Berry Amore. You guys aren't getting the full impact of these shades. And Bellissimo Bronze. Now, I wore Bellissimo Bronze, I think, last week sometime. But again, this one looks like it's got more gold than mine. So I'm going to put these back, and then I'm going to show you the second sleeve of blushes. This sleeve. The first blush is Sunset Passion. The blush on my face is Sunset Passion. Do you see the loveliness? Do you see the loveliness? Janice, 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 Janice. This blush is everything to me. When I was applying it this morning, I thanked you 1,000 times and then some. This blush right here. This may be the first time ever I'm going to hit pan on a blush. I might have hit pan on a blush before. I'm not really sure. But this right here is everything. So that's Sunset Passion. The next one is Petal Primavera. I don't have Petal Primavera. It shows, oh, of course, it's a lot lighter. It's a light blush, but it's not that light like it's showing because the light is hitting it, so it's bouncing off of it. It's not that light. I'm gonna have fun with that one. This is another one that I wanted. It was Sunset Passion and this one, Bella Bellini. It is a darker pink than what you see. Gorge. That's all I have to say. Next is Coralina, which I do have. And this one does kind of look similar. It looks similar to the one that I've got. It's got similar veining. So Coralina doesn't look that different than the one I've got. And the last blush is Red Vino. This Red Vino, look at how dark it is. Mine is the one that I've got. I've got Red Vino. Mine isn't this dark, but I love it. Between Red Vino and Rose d'Oro, look at the shade of that blush. And with these Milani blushes, they've got a little bit of shimmer in them. Some of them do. Some are matte and some have a little shimmer. And this has shimmer. I know that much for a fact. But this one is darker. And I absolutely adore it. Oh, but wait. This was the pièce de résistance, but I couldn't hold out. I had to share it with you because look at it. Dagnabbit. Sunset Passion. It will. I'm almost certain this This is going to be the very first blush that I'm ever going to finish. So Janice, I have no words. I have no words. But let me carry on because this is going to be a long video. So some of y'all may want to pause this, get something to drink, get something to eat, some popcorn, some potato chips. This is going to be a long one, okay? Because this box is a big one. And there are things in here. So, next. Look at this beauty. Look at this. This is a Tarte Blush package with a mirror and some pockets. And look at all of these blushes. I had one like this before. And I think even the shades are quite similar. However, this is the shade that I can really just get away with. This one right here, the brown one, because the other ones are kind of dull. Not boring dull. I mean dull in the sense that the shade itself is dull, so it really won't show up on my dark skin. These are made for, you know, lighter skinned people, not like me. I might be able to get away with this one, but this one, and this one, these two, they won't show up on my face. However, this one right here will definitely show up. So this is not going anywhere. Next, I don't know where I'm going to put all of these. I don't know where I'm going to put everything. I'm just reaching in the bag at this point. I'm just reaching in. Just reaching in. This is a, I don't remember if it was a blush or not. Blush or eyeshadow. Could be eyeshadow. By Pure. I think this is, this is eyeshadow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Limits are just an illusion. That's what this says. And look at these shades. This one right here, I am definitely using as an eyeshadow. What? Look at these shades. Janice, I don't know what you were thinking about, girl. I really, Were you like cleaning house? Is that what you were doing? You were doing some like, not spring cleaning, but well, I guess spring cleaning, spring/summer cleaning. Is that what you were doing? Because you thought of me, and I cannot stop. I cannot stop saying thank you. I cannot stop saying thank you. Hold on, there's more. Look at this one. Look at this one. This is an eyeshadow palette. And I don't know the name of the company. Oh, I think it's Too Faced. It's Too Faced because I think that's their logo right there. This is Too Faced. Do you see the shimmer on that brown one right there? Look at that. Ooh, sweet Jesus in heaven. There is a copper shade right here. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Too cute. Too cute. Sit down. Okay, y'all ain't going nowhere. We've got a while to go. This is a box by Cargo Cosmetics, an eyeshadow palette. Like I said, I won't need eyeshadows ever. 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 I didn't even open this. It's still packed. It's still scotch taped up. But look at the shades. It's a basic neutral palette. There is a shade. This one right here. What? Moving on. It's called Around the World eyeshadow palette. 12 shadows, dual-ended brush. around the world. Janice, girl, this is an eyeshadow palette from Jouer. My very first Jouer product. This right here. Whoop. The sleeve just slid in the box. Look at these shades. This is a typical fall winter eyeshadow palette. That purple right there, this one right here, what? Then there's another one right here. Wait, that's the one I was just pointing to. Then there's this one. Then there's a dark navy one over here. Oh, and they do have names. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The purple one, which is now over here. No, this purple one right here. This is amethyst. That is amethyst. It already has my heart. Then this deep navy one right here is called slate. Then this blue one up here is called midnight. What? Next, I gotta keep going because this is gonna be a long ass video. Another Jouer, like I feel so blessed. Essential Matte and Shimmer Eyeshadow Palette. Sleeves. During the fall and winter of this year, if we're still wearing masks, my eyes are gonna look bomb diggity. That's all I have to say about that. Like, do you understand? First of all, Jouer is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. So Janice, then there's this cute little one. Where is it from? Natasha Denona. Jan, girl, you are giving me all of your expensive products. That's what you're giving me. You're giving me all your expensive products. You do realize you did this, right? Because you're not getting them back. If you made a mistake by sending this box to me, you're not getting it back. Okay, I'm just saying. Look at this. This purple right over here is life. Life. That's all I have to say about that. Next. Another Natasha Denona. This shade right here, this one right there, that burgundy right there, life. Then these three, this one, that one in the middle right there, and that one at the end are shimmers. I can't. Then this one is by Terry. Like that's the name of it, by Terry. I am unfamiliar with by Terry. I don't know what this is. This is a sun designer palette called Hippie Chick. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, now, Jan, you're going to have to help me with this. Is this a blush palette? It looks like a blush palette. Blush and highlighter, I think. Is this a blush and highlighter palette? Look at those shades. I'm going to use it for whatever. Blush, eyeshadow, highlighter. By Terry. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I am feeling so beyond blessed. I know y'all can't see me. I am feeling so beyond blessed. Here comes a lipstick. The lipsticks, people. Sephora. Okay, we are not talking cheap. We are not. And it's got a cute little doggy. Look at that. This one is number 58, so they don't have names. It's, oh, wait a minute. It's called Lip Stories Snow Day. Number 58, Lip Stories Snow Day. And this is a matte. They're all mattes, but the shade, they are dark. So this is, like I said, I can wear them anytime I bloody feel like it. But these are really kind of geared toward the fall, winter. So this is, it's showing like a brown. But when I look at it, it's almost a mix of brown and plum. But on the screen, it's like a basic brown. I am not going to do swatches, people. I am not ruining these things. Not right now. Hold on, there's more. There's so much more you just don't even know. You don't understand. I know. I'm talking and y'all can't see me. I have a Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray by Catrice. I can always use another fixing spray. Because let me tell you, let's take a pause for a second. This, I really thought this was another one that I'd been chasing for years. And now that I've got it, it just softens the look of my makeup. It sets my makeup. It is a setting spray. Cooling and hydrating. It does kind of hydrate my face. Cooling, I was waiting desperately for that cooling sensation. There really isn't one. So once this is gone, it's gone. I won't be buying another one. But apparently I have another one. This one is a multi-talent fixing spray. Prepares the skin, improves makeup wear. Okay, so it prepares the skin. So this is something that I guess I have to spray my face before I apply makeup. It's like a primer. Prime and Fine. Hello, Nancy. Hello. You are so silly sometimes. Okay. Here comes the Smashbox. Here she comes and she throws in a Smashbox. Cover Shot Neutrals Eye Palette. I told you I have eyeshadows for the rest of my life. I don't ever, if you guys ever hear me say, oh, I need to get another eyeshadow. If you ever, Jan, especially you, if you ever hear me say that, just say, woman, what about all the ones that I gave you? That's all you have to say. And I will shut up. I will. Neutrals palette. Look at that. Love. This dark one right here. It looks like a dark plum. This one right here. Nice. Hold on. There's more people. There is so much more. Then there are these two. Now, I tried desperately, Jan, to open these, and I cannot open these. One is a Daydream. Oh, no, they're both the same. No, they're not. They don't have the same shades. Daydream On The Go lipstick palette. Daydream On The Go eyeshadow palette. Okay, so this is an eyeshadow palette, and this is a lip palette. But for the life of me, I don't know how to... Oh! It made me look the fool. I just opened it. This is the lip palette. Look at that. Oh my God. This brown one right here. Yes. This one right here. Yes. They're by Pure. Now, hopefully I'll be able to open the eyeshadow one. There we go. There we go. More neutrals. More neutrals. I've got neutrals up The Waz. Both by Pure. Hold on. We're almost done. Almost done. This lipstick right here. This is a Rimmel lipstick. It had a name, and I forgot the name of it. The Only. I think it's called The Only. The Only lipstick. This is in the shade 510. It's called Best of the Best. I saw this red. People. People. What is it? Crazy. Yes, people. This red right here, this red is giving me so much life you just don't understand. I'm just looking at it. Look at it. Look at it. What? This red is giving me so much life. Y'all just don't understand. It's called Best of the Best. Hello? Sit down. There's more. This is another Sephora. I love the designs of these. Look at this. It's somebody holding like a cup of hot chocolate. That's the cup right there. This is number 31, also a matte lipstick. This one is called Sweater Weather. That's what it looks like. See the hand holding the cup? One hand is holding it underneath, and the other hand is holding it right there. These are mattes. They are, this is no joke. But this shade right here, I am going to fall in love with. What? This right here, all I have to do is just put a little gloss on top. Definitely put some Carmex underneath. Put the lipstick. If I don't like the look of it matte-wise, slap a little clear gloss on top. Dunzo. Wait. Then she throws in a Bobbi Brown lipstick. Like, did you send all of your expensive things to me? What did you keep? You need to tell me what you kept. I mean, this is going on half an hour, okay? I need to really speed this up. This is Burnt Red, Bobbi Brown. Look at that. What? Look at it. This fall and winter, I better not even order anything from Amazon. There's nothing that you need, Nancy. Everything is here. Everything is here. You don't need anything. Okay, Jan, did you send this to me to protect me? Is this like a sharp, blunt object? What is that? I mean, it's sharp enough. I'm sure it'll. Is it like a box cutter? I was confused with this one. I'm sure you'll explain. Next. This is a lipstick queen. What did I tell you? She's only sending me expensive things that I cannot afford. You know me, Jan. You know me. I can't afford these things. This one is called Red Sinner. Lord. Say it with me, people. What is this? What is this? Great. Yes. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I see the end. I see the end. Hold on. Hold on. I think that's it. I think that's it. I've got two more. Two more. There is another Sephora, and this one is called, this is another Lip Stories. This one's called Cabin Fever. This is Cabin Fever. This is kind of like kind of like a burnt orange kind of a shade. This fall and winter, I am so set. I am so set. You do not understand. I'm set. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to buy anything for the fall and winter. I'm set. And the last thing is a little mini Bobbi Brown right here. And this is in the shade Ruby. And it is a nice dark shade right here. A dark ruby red. I know y'all wanted me to do swatches. I'm just going to have to wait. So that is it. That is everything that Jan sent me. All because I did what? All I wanted was the sunset. I would have been a happy camper with just this blush. This blush is everything. It's giving me so much life. You just don't understand. Look at it. I am feeling myself with this blush. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I am trying to tell you? This blush right here, I'm done. I won't even have to order anything for my birthday, because this covers birthday, it covers 4th of July, it covers Christmas, New Year's. Jan. That's all I have to say. Okay, people. So I am not going to hold you guys up any longer. Fill me in on what you like, what you may have, what you think I'm going to like more. Fill me in on all of your thoughts on all of these goodies, because, my God, Jan, you already know that this video is for you, because it's going to be entitled Goodies from Jan. I didn't title it yet, but by the time you see it, it'll be called Goodies from Jan. You'll know that that's what the video is called. But as I'm talking right this very second, I haven't named the video because I'm still recording. But by the time you see the video, you'll know that it says Goodies from Jan. That's the title of the video, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I have to go because we're going on 40 minutes now. This is out of control. This is out of control. It's out of control. Lips of the day, blush of my life. I cannot thank you. I cannot thank you, Jan. I can't. There are no more words created to thank you for everything that you have just given me. All I wanted was the blush, girl. That's all I wanted. That's really it. That's really all I wanted. I would have been in hog heaven with just Sunset Passion. Now that I have Sunset Passion, oh, I have Sunset Passion. 2020 is not so bad. I mean, it's got its faults, but I got my Sunset Passion. I've got my Fenty Mocha Mami. I'm done. Okay, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Jan, thank you so very, 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 very much for all of this wonderment. I can't thank you enough, girl. I really can't. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being my YouTube family. I love you all so very much. I've got to go now because I'm beyond touched. I'm beyond touched. Thank you again. I love you. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Thank you so very much. I love you all. Mwah. Bye now.